Hello again, Reds. Liverpool's frustrating Premier League campaign delivered another disappointing chapter on Thursday night, as the Reds were held to a dull 0-0 draw by Leeds United at Anfield. It was one of those evenings that left fans walking away shaking their heads, knowing it was a missed opportunity in a season already full of them. With injuries piling up, confidence fragile, and fluency missing, Arne Slot's side once again failed to turn possession and promise into goals. From the first whistle, it was clear this would not be a classic. Anfield had the noise, the expectation, and the belief that Liverpool could push on in the race for the top four. But on the pitch, the performance never truly matched the occasion. Liverpool dominated the ball but struggled badly in the final third, lacking sharpness, movement, and conviction. Leeds, on the other hand, came with a clear plan: stay compact, frustrate the hosts, and wait for mistakes. One of the biggest talking points came early and summed up Liverpool's night perfectly. Hugo Ekitike found space behind the Leeds defense after a quick attacking move. He held off Xhaka Bijal and clearly felt contact as he tried to pull the ball back to Florian Wirtz. Many forwards would have gone down instantly, appealing for a penalty. Ekitike stayed on his feet, tried to continue the move, and only looked back in frustration once the chance was gone. In today's Premier League, that honesty often goes unrewarded, and Liverpool were left wondering what might have been had the Frenchman gone to ground. While Liverpool struggled to create chances, Leeds nearly took advantage of a rare moment of carelessness at the back. Alisson Becker, usually the most reliable man on the pitch, almost gifted the visitors a shock lead. A lazy kick out from the goalkeeper was intercepted by Ethan Ampadu around 35 yards from goal. With Alisson off his line, Ampadu tried his luck, but his effort lacked power and accuracy. The Brazilian scrambled back just in time to save himself and his team from serious embarrassment. The game continued in the same slow, tense rhythm. Liverpool pushed forward but without real penetration. Leeds defended bravely, throwing bodies in the way and breaking up play whenever possible. The first half ended with little to excite either set of supporters, and the second half did not improve much. Leeds grew more dangerous after the introduction of Dominic Calvert-Lewin. His absence from the starting lineup raised eyebrows, especially given his excellent recent form, having scored in each of his last 6 league appearances. Daniel Farke's decision looked cautious, likely influenced by Calvert-Lewin's injury history and an upcoming clash with Manchester United. Once on the pitch, though, his presence was obvious. He gave Leeds an outlet, held up the ball well, and caused Liverpool's defense real problems. For a brief moment, Leeds thought they had stolen all 3 points. Calvert-Lewin found the back of the net, sparking wild celebrations among the away fans. But the joy was short-lived as the offside flag went up. It was the right call, but it summed up Liverpool's night that even when danger came, it felt like it might finally punish them. As the final whistle blew, the statistics told a worrying story. Liverpool managed just 3 shots on target across the entire match. For a team with ambitions of Champions League football and with so much attacking talent, that simply is not good enough. The draw leaves Liverpool sitting 4th, now 6 points behind Aston Villa, and the pressure is starting to build. Injuries have clearly played their part. Alexander Isak remains sidelined, and questions continue to swirl around Mohamed Salah's future at the club. The lack of cutting edge up front is becoming a serious concern, and Arne Slot may soon be forced to look toward the transfer market to freshen up his attacking options if Liverpool are to salvage their season. From Leeds' perspective, this was a valuable result. While they will feel they could have taken more, a point at Anfield is never to be dismissed. The draw keeps them 7 points clear of the relegation zone and puts them in a strong position to secure Premier League survival. Their discipline, organization, and fighting spirit will give Daniel Farke plenty of encouragement for the remaining games. For Liverpool, though, this was another reminder of their inconsistency. On nights like this, when chances are scarce and confidence is low, champions find a way to win. Right now, the Reds are not doing that often enough. With the season moving into a critical phase, Arne Slot and his players must find solutions quickly or risk seeing their top 4 hopes slip away. Anfield has seen many famous nights, but this will not be one of them. Instead, it will be remembered as another warning sign in a season full of them. The talent is there, the support is there, but the results must improve, and fast. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss anything. Hello again, Reds. Big news is coming out of Anfield, and this one could shape Liverpool's defense for many years to come. Liverpool are reportedly very close to signing Club Brugge centre-back Joel Ordóñez, a young defender already being described as phenomenal by those who follow him closely. With negotiations said to be intensifying, this move is starting to feel more real by the day, and it shows that Liverpool and FSG are already planning ahead. Liverpool's need for a new centre-back is no secret. Over the past months, the Reds have seen their defensive options slowly reduce, leaving Arne Slot with limited choices at the back. Last summer, the club made a serious attempt to sign Marc Guéhi from Crystal Palace. Everything looked set, agreements were in place, and even a medical was completed, but the deal collapsed dramatically on deadline day. That disappointment forced Liverpool to look elsewhere, and while they did bring in young Giovanni Leone as a long-term option, bad luck struck almost immediately. Leone suffered a serious knee injury shortly after arriving at Anfield, ruling him out and leaving Liverpool short once again. Because of this situation, Liverpool have gone back into the market, and Joel Ordóñez has now emerged as a top target. According to reports, Liverpool are close to completing the deal, with talks reaching an advanced stage. This is not a small signing or a rushed decision. Ordóñez has already built a strong reputation at Club Brugge despite his young age. He is an Ecuador international and a regular starter in the Belgian Pro League, having already played 67 league games for Brugge. That level of experience at such a young age is a big reason why Liverpool see him as a serious investment for both now and the future. Liverpool are not alone in the race. Chelsea were also interested in Ordóñez, but they reportedly refused to meet Club Brugge's asking price. Inter Milan have also made an offer, which shows just how highly rated this defender is across Europe. However, it appears Liverpool have moved ahead of the competition, both in terms of their offer to the club and their contract proposal to the player. And this is where things get really interesting. If Ordóñez completes the move to Anfield, he is expected to earn around £60,000 per week. That is almost 3 times what he currently earns at Club Brugge. This clearly shows that FSG are ready to pay a fortune for him and that Liverpool see him as more than just a squad player. They see potential, quality, and long-term value. Of course, joining Liverpool will not be easy for Ordóñez. Walking into a defense that includes Virgil van Dijk and Ibrahima Konate is a massive challenge for any young centre-back. Van Dijk remains one of the best defenders in the world, while Konate is a physical and athletic presence when fit. Ordóñez will need patience, hard work, and consistency if he wants to break into Arne Slot's starting 11. But this is where timing could work in his favor. Konate, as things stand, is out of contract next summer, and there are growing signs that he may leave the club. If that happens, a space could open up in Liverpool's defense at exactly the right moment. By then, Ordóñez would have had time to adapt to the Premier League, learn from Van Dijk, and understand Slot's system. That could be the perfect pathway for him to step up and become a regular starter. For Liverpool fans, this potential signing is exciting for many reasons. It shows that the club are not just reacting to problems, but planning ahead. It shows trust in young talent, a clear recruitment strategy, and a willingness to compete with Europe's biggest clubs for highly rated players. Ordóñez may not arrive as a guaranteed starter, but his profile fits perfectly with Liverpool's long-term vision. If this deal goes through, it could be another smart piece of business from the Reds, strengthening the squad now while preparing for the future. With defensive depth being such a key issue this season, adding a young, experienced, and hungry center-back like Joel Ordóñez could make a huge difference. So Reds, keep your eyes open. This story is developing fast, and all signs suggest Liverpool are very close to getting this one over the line. A new defender, a big contract, and a big future could soon be arriving at Anfield. Don't forget to like and subscribe so that you won't miss anything.